Howard here in Lincoln following Nebraska football's first day of fall camp. Heading into the 2025 season, we had a few moments to observe practice today. It is year 3 for Coach Rule, but a lot of things have remained the same. A lot of coaching, a lot of teaching, a lot of reps. The one thing that I really noticed on day 1 this year was how many players were coaching other players, which really came to no surprise in the press conferences when the main theme was how much of a player-led team this has become.
Hey, Coach, get out of the group chat. Like, go and they were like, go on vacation. Like, to go be with your family. Like, we got this. And I was like, well, I do need to send you guys some stuff every once in a while because I like to send, I read a lot. I'll send them something to think about. But to their point, I want that. Like, I want them. This is like the best summer I've had. Like, there's no drama, no issues, no problems. They're not calling me like so and so did this, so and so did that. Like, everyone, they handled their business.
Which Coach Rule started off the press conferences, and he touched on that. The players have voted to be in the dorms by themselves because this really is their team.
Players asked if the coaches wouldn't stay in there. Now we have like some operations people, trainers. Gus Felder, his player development staff's in there, but you know, I think they wanted, you know, they wanted to be their thing, you know, their team. So as much as I love staying in a dorm, I was happy to oblige, and but no, that's what they wanted.
He also talked about what the first few days of this camp are going to look like, and truly in the offseason, what's made him most proud of his guys, the way that they've gotten themselves ready physically, but also just what makes him most proud of the men he has on this team.
It's a 6-day ramp-up acclimation period with a 7th day of rest. So, you know, we want to obviously establish our standard of effort. You know, we don't have a lot of time to coach effort. We have a good enough. One of the reasons why you don't have to coach is when you have you know, a lot of depth, a lot of competition. You know, if you don't want to play hard, then so be it. We want to reward the guys who know what they're doing. You know, so assignment knowledge. So a lot of testing in the meetings. A lot of, hey, how much did you work? You know, over the summer. How well do you know what you're supposed to do? We're much more explosive. We're a significantly improved team in terms of our physical nature. I'll say this. I was proud of our guys at media days. I don't know how many of you guys saw them, but like there were other guys from other teams. You know, like they're nice guys, and they're kind of like, hey, like our guys will walk around talking to people. Like they got, like we had a plane issue going back, and so I said to the guys, I said, hey, you know, do you guys want to get back tonight and we'll stay, or do you guys want to stay here tonight and we'll go back? And I mean, they chose to stay in Vegas for another night. What amazing guys, right? And I told them I'm the greatest head coach in the world for letting them have that decision. And they all said, well, Coach, Julie's with you. You know, if Julie wasn't here, you would have stayed. And I said, well, if I wasn't here, she would have stayed. But that's a long story. But no, but like they stayed, and then like. And then I said to them the next day, I said, how was it? And like they all went to dinner together. Like I thought that was really like that they're all kind of hanging out, being around each other, being out in the community, going to camp, supporting each other.
Also heard from junior tight end Luke Lindener, who immediately got to the depth of this tight end position. He said,
I was saying all spring that we were tight end U, and like seeing Carter and Mac finally out there, I was like, yeah, this is tight end U. Like we got guys everywhere. It's exciting.
Also talked about his leadership and the way he's grown in that way, what he did in the offseason to become a better player, who he took with him to train in the offseason, and just the relationships he's grown in terms of Coach Satterfield and Coach Holgerson and the way they trust him to lead the tight end room.
Parents live in Florida now, so I go back to Florida, and I have a trainer, Goldfeet. I work with him all the time. I brought Eric Ingerson down there with me. He's been a lot better because of that. And I just feel a lot more fluid. I've been working on balance, stuff like that, and speed. And this whole summer, I've just been getting my body right. It's been great. It's been great. Coach Sat has been awesome. He said I'm like a son to him, and he's like a little funny uncle to me. But it's been great. He trusts me. He trusts me to lead the guys, and he gave me the reins all last July to run a tight end Indy while he's been gone. And now it's nice having him back. Having him has a set of eyes to coach me up. And I'll take any coaching from him, and he's a great offensive mind that I can learn from.
On the topic of leadership, we heard from Emmitt Johnson, who said this offseason was really huge for him to step up as a leader in his room and know how to effectively communicate with his guys. And yes, he knows the kind of position he's in, and Coach Rule did say he's the obvious starting running back for them right now. But that motivation, that chip on the shoulder for Emmitt has never gone away.
I always got a chip on my shoulder, man. I'm motivated, and I've been motivated since I came here, so it's really nothing different. Just staying true to what, you know, staying true to myself, staying true to my teammates, and helping the team win most importantly. But motivation is something that's already been in my life. I've been motivated my whole life. So.
Lastly, we heard from Lenhard, who talked about the chip on the shoulder that his room has.
I mean, it's just we got a little chip on our shoulder, you know what I mean, just going in there. And but I think we got great leadership. You know, Coach TB coming in there, He's definitely preached a lot and taught us a lot since he's been there. And I got a lot of confidence in our group, and we're gonna go out there and perform. Keona's my guy. He definitely, I see like a lot of potential in him, and I think he's definitely gonna do great things this season. Riley Van Pop, just stepping up into a more leadership role. Elijah Judy. We got a lot of guys deep. Dylan Parrott, coming over from the O-line. We just got a lot of guys. We're just pretty young, but I got a lot of faith in him. He got a lot of energy, and he's like an old school coach. He got a little old soul in him, and he just brings a lot of juice to practice in the meetings and stuff like that. He's a great guy. He wants to get to know you on a personal level. He's just also bringing a lot of experience from Kansas City, so it's always great. He's teaching what he taught like Chris Jones, and he's bringing it to us. So definitely flying around. Fresh legs. Coach Braden brought the juice to practice, and it's always just a great feeling to be out there first day. We anticipated this all summer. I can't wait to get to camp. Can't wait to put the pads on and stuff like that. So just had a lot of fun today.